Are you confused about filing GSTR-9 and 9C? Do you know which one applies to you and why these returns are so important? Stick around because today we are decoding everything you need to know about these crucial GST forms. And by the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of their purpose, who needs to file them, and how they can protect you from GST compliance issues. Hello friends, I welcome you back to my channel, Tax Insights, and this is your host Sandeep Singh. And today we are diving into the world of GST compliance. Specifically, we'll explore GSTR-9 and GSTR-9C, why they are so important, why they are mandatory, and how they help the taxpayers stay on top of their GST complications. So let's get started. So GSTR-9 is an annual return that consolidates all your GST activities for that financial year. It includes outward and inward supplies, taxes paid, and ITC or input tax credit claimed during the financial year. Purpose is to summarize all your GST transactions and ensure that they match with your periodic filings like R1 and GSTR-3B. Who files these GSTR-9? So all the regular taxpayers except for specific categories like composition dealers, ISD, casual taxpayers, and other class of taxpayers as exempted by the government notifications from time to time. Due date is 31st of December of the subsequent financial year. Extension may apply. And penalties for late filing is 200 rupees per day, capped at 5,000 rupees. So what is GSTR-9C? So GSTR-9C is a reconciliation statement for taxpayers with a turnover of over 5 crore rupees. GSTR has got two main components. First, it reconciles the data reported in GSTR-9 with your audited financial statements. Second, it should be certified by chartered accountant or a cost accountant, and some recent changes have empowered the taxpayers to self-certify it. So this ensures that there are no mismatches between your GSTR returns and your books of accounts. So key differences between 9 and 9C. First is the purpose. GSTR-9 is a summary of your GST transactions during the financial year. 9C verifies the accuracy of GSTR-9 by matching it with your audited books of accounts, financials. Second is applicability. 9 is mandatory for all the taxpayers with a turnover of 2 crores. 9C is mandatory for turnover over 5 crores. Third is certification. GSTR-9 does not need any certifications from anybody. 9C, however, requires a CA or a CA certification or by the taxpayer himself. So why are these returns important? So filing these returns ensures first is compliance. It avoids penalties and scrutiny from GST authorities. Second is transparency. Accurate reporting builds trust with stakeholders. Third is reconciliation. It identifies and resolves any mismatches between your books and GST returns. So 9 becomes important if the taxpayers have forgotten to avail some of the ITC available to them, and thus the said ITC has remained unclaimed. Various high courts have held that the unclaimed ITC can still be claimed if the taxpayers fulfill all the criteria of Section 16 of the CGST Act 2017. So GSTR-9 helps the taxpayer to claim the ITC which remained unclaimed previously, provided Section 16 is satisfied. How do you file GSTR-9 and 9C? So reconciliation is the key. You should match your books with GSTR-1, 3B, and GSTR-2A and 2B. And you should report any missed invoices. Use Part 5 of GSTR-9 for adjustments related to the previous year. With effect from the financial year 23-24, GSTR-9 will be based on GSTR-2B rather than 2A. So this can create some problems for the taxpayers whose 2B does not reflect some ITC for the previous year, invoices for which the supplier have not filed R1. As a result, ITC will only reflect in their 2B when the supplier files his GSTR-1. Suppose the supplier files R1 in April 24. As such, this particular ITC can figure in the financial year 24-25, but it belongs to 23-24. So care should be taken not to include this in the annual returns, otherwise you may get a notice from the department. So double check your details before submitting, because you cannot make any changes after you have submitted your 9 or 9C. So if your turnover is below 2 crores, GSTR-9 is optional. How do you file a GSTR-9 or 9C on the portal? You go to the portal, select the relevant financial year, review auto-populated data from GSTR-1 and GSTR-3B, fill in the missing details, and ensure all figures are correct. You have to ensure all figures are correct. Then you have to preview and submit the form using a DSC or EBC. So that's all for today video, GSTR-9 and GSTR-9C. It may seem like an added burden, but mind you, they are critical for compliances and financial transparency. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel Tax Insights for more GST related updates. Got any questions? Please drop them in the comment below, and I will definitely answer them in the next video. Until next time, stay compliant, stay blessed, and thank you so much, and please take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Goodbye.